Hey, what's up? I'm Dustin.
This is Tyler.
Tyler.
And this is Team Vapor Podcast. Alright, so let's get right into it, guys. What everybody catch this week?
I'm going to make a small introduction note and say that I'm just going to be Sterling and he can be Tyler or walk over.
That'll work.
This is going to mess with people so bad.
Yeah, that'll work.
Fine. I'll start out and see my recents. Got my hands on another Bulbasaur finally, which means I'm only 5 million candy away from my Venusaur.
Woo, what CP was it?
See, this is a 335 Bulbasaur. I nuked all of my others since this one was my only XL. Let's see, anything else good? I was finally able to get Sparky to work and do me a Jolteon, so I now have all three. I still don't like Flareon. First Meowth ever. Let's see, that one was a 343. Really hoping for a Persian, because I know a few people have gotten them already.
Yeah, I just got mine the other day.
Right on. And then, finally, I got an Ekans.
Nice.
That's been like my freaking white whale of this town because it's what I see everywhere. Everybody gets what I can't.
Yeah, I find them to be pretty common around here.
I'll say that's weird. Like a lot of the stuff that other people find to be common, I cannot find at all.
What'd you get?
Let's see. Been catching quite a few EVs, nothing special there. Yesterday we got the 649 War Turtle off a lure. That was pretty great. We found a 1205 Starmie at Highland Park. And
Yeah,
then
I can't believe I passed that up. Somebody got it and told me it was a 100, and I was like, I've already got one. I'm not walking over there for that.
After I left Maine last night, freaking Hunter popped up.
Nice.
Then also looking at today's catches, got the Grimer and the Diglett off of a lure, and then hatched a Coughing. So I'm doing pretty good on the Pokemon today.
Nice. I managed to evolve my Horsey into a Seadra, my Krabby into a Kingler, hatched another 10k egg, and got yet another Eevee. I'm convinced at this point 10k eggs are just Eevee eggs.
I'm going to say, at this point, I'm really not necessarily finding anything good. I'm more so on the I'm going to hoard Pidgeys and level up path.
Yeah. And then probably my luckiest find, I was walking around Highland trying to get Pokestops, and I just encountered a Growlithe.
Very nice.
It was It was only like a CP16, but I was fine with that because that means I could catch it.
Arcanine! You know, Arcanine's really technically the only legendary Pokemon we have access to at the moment.
I wouldn't consider him legendary.
By the Pokédex.
Is he legendary?
By the Pokédex, it is the original legendary Pokemon. That's what they consider to be the original legendary is an Arcanine. But that's only by the Pokédex entry lore.
Yeah.
But while we do this, I think I'm going to sit here and pop an incense or two, and maybe something will pop up.
Alright.
Because thankfully, level 20 gave me a nice little bounty.
Alright, so one thing we've definitely confirmed is naming an EV, the respective trainers' names from the anime works at least once.
You have to have at least seen the episode, though, or it's not. Speak of the devil, guys, I got an Eevee.
Oh, nice. But yeah, so for those that don't know, if Pyro for a Flareon, Rainer for a Vaporeon, and Sparky for a Jolteon, you nickname it that while it's an Eevee, and it'll evolve into the respective.
Your phone's been turned into my battlefield.
Okay. You get it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Gotta stack up on that easy candy.
Hey man, it's 41. I'm pretty good.
There's a CP41, you have 41 candy.
CP 41. The part that matters.
Yeah. How many candy are you up to for Eevee now?
Let me check real quick.
I just got 23 more from my egg.
Let's see, I'm sitting on 34 Eevee candies.
That'd be nice. I have to farm all my candy the hard way.
Yeah, so that's the only good thing about hatching Eevees from 10k eggs, is it basically gives you enough to evolve it right there.
For the most part, the only problem I'm running into is Stardust. Candy's usually not an issue with me unless I'm finding rare stuff.
Yeah, well, say candy's kind of an issue for me for Pidgeys at the moment because I just evolved about 30 of them last night.
I remember my number. I was up to 247 out of my 250. I spent about an hour, and I'm down to 61.
Damn.
Yeah, I spent about an hour last night, and I finally gave up and just bought a Pokemon upgrade so I can have 300 instead of 250.
Yeah.
Because I was tired of fighting it at the lure party last night, and then went home and dropped it all the way down to I think about 70.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's around where mine's at right now. They definitely need to add in an option to select multiple for transfer.
I have a feeling this whole thing was just designed because Professor Willow is too fucking lazy to go catch things. So he's like, we'll make everybody else do it, and they'll just send it to me, and then I'll have all the
Well,
Pokemon ever.
Yeah, but child labor's been a thing in the Poke world for years.
That's true. Dude, his lab has to just be overrun with rats and birds.
No, it just means he needs to clean his grinder every hour.
Oh, that's true.
So we got like an industrial one in the back. What's that, Professor? It's just my Pokemon machine, don't worry. Although I'm kind of amazed though, because Yellow has been starting a riot at my tank, and my 1284 Executor's still holding on somehow.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yellow's been a little more active lately. I think they're getting some more members.
Well, I've found that as long as you've got steady service, you pay attention to what the other Pokemon's doing, it's really easy to learn the timings on all their attacks.
Yep.
It goes ahead and tells you when they're going to use the special above them anyways.
Yeah, and they...
Although, one thing I did note real quick, especially on Hydro Pump, a lot of them, of course, have AoE damage as well. You're going to have to dodge 2 to 3 times, depending on which AoE attack it is to get out of the full force.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's nice that it's actually working now, because I know for the first couple days I would dodge. The attack would be way off to the side, and I'd still take damage.
Pretty much. I just wish it wasn't extra small.
Yeah, every time I see one, it's got extra small, but it's always got awesome moves, and it's like, fuck, what do I do?
Right. Dude, I keep Eradicate around.
Now, does the extra small, extra large actually have anything to do with it?
I'm
Or just,
debating between, like, initially everybody thought it was based on, the speed or how many hits it could take or anything, but I'm actually honestly beginning to think that extra small, you evolve it, you don't get as much out of it. Extra large, you have a better chance to get a higher level out of it.
Okay.
That's what I'm beginning to theorize, because I haven't seen actually really any difference between speeds.
Yeah, see, because I thought it was extra small, higher attack speed, extra large, higher HP.
Yeah. Well, I'm say I haven't really noticed too much of a difference between a lot of the stuff I've been nuking. And for example, I've got a Hitmonchan, which is supposed to be fast on its own right, but it's slow as heck. While extra small, it's still slow as heck.
Okay.
I mean, it's really not worth anything until I'm able to pop off a Thunder Punch, and by that time, it's almost dead.
Yeah. Say, I gotta admit, I haven't done too much gym battling except with evolutions.
Yeah, I went out a few times that when I first got my team together, and then these past couple nights I've just been letting other people take gyms and have fun with it.
Yeah, say, I've definitely been slacking on gyms lately. It kind of feels like Blue in general has.
Well, I mean, Blue owns, I think, 4 or 5 gyms at the moment.
I was gonna say, usually when I go out, I see a bunch of blue.
Say, I just know around this region of town I always see red and yellow. I just assume Blue's slacking.
I'm gonna say, over on my end, like I said, about 4 or 5 gyms is what I generally
Yeah.
see.
That ends the end I'm usually on driving to work, so I'm seeing a lot of the blue gyms over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I've kind of slacked away from gyms because I feel it's become too much of a focus, and I've noticed a lot of unrest amongst the groups.
Yeah, same.
I mean, and granted, I guess it could be considered a little bit dirty. I don't have a problem with the whole gym sniping thing.
I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of dirty.
I don't do it for the most part, but I was having fun with my niece last night. I sniped her 3 times in a row.
I mean, me and a group of yellows got into it, good-naturedly, and we sat there for easily an hour sniping the Presbyterian back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's cool as long as everybody there is okay with it. Nobody's gonna get butt hurt over it.
Yeah, I will say, I was Ricardo was telling me about, I thought it was pretty sneaky. He was hiding behind the library, and a yellow came and took the gym, and he sniped it, and she didn't even know he was there.
I do believe that was my niece as well.
Yeah.
I've just pretty much tried to step away from it and definitely tone myself down, because I do get salty when people are just, "Meow,"
Yeah.
like kids.
Saying for a couple days I focused too much on gyms, and then I started notice getting behind, so...
Yeah. I don't know. Well, with you and I working nights, that doesn't exactly help much.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, 'cause during the day, like, this heat's just getting murderous.
I feel like the gym battles should give you more experience than what they do.
Yeah.
Well, that'll bring
they
us
should level
to a
your
topic,
Pokemon, too,
because
honestly.
I think they need to do a lot of rebalancing in general.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to see combat points coming out of gym battles, honestly.
I want to see a high CP Pokemon be worth more XP than a 10 CP Pidgey.
Well, I mean, there's the Prestige experience levels off of that slightly, but once again, it's just not enough.
Yeah, well, I also mean like when capturing them.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous that no matter what you catch, it's the same amount of XP.
Right. I mean, heck, even if they just want to slip something in there quick, base it off the color of the circle. I mean, give us something.
Mm-hmm. And also, once you get past level 20, it seems like the circle doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
The circle is just
there.
Yeah, it's once it's past level 20, it almost just seems like it's like get ready to throw your Pokeballs away.
Yeah.
Granted, I just hit level 20. I haven't been able to play long enough with it to really see what you guys have experienced.
Yeah.
I mean, I had, it was, I want to say CP maybe 74 Pidgey, who dodged 3 Pokeballs, attacked back twice, and then busted out of like 4 more. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's level 74, it's a green ring, and I just threw like 10 Pokeballs at this thing.
Yeah.
Well, I found out the Pokemon has 4 options. It's the run, it can actually hit your Pokeball away, and then of course the jump and the dodge.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad in the high levels.
Yeah, say, I had, when I was on a walk today, I had a Pidgey, it was a 160-something CP, had 3 Pokeballs left, dodged 2 of them, attacked the third one away, so then I was down to Great Balls, so I figured, alright, I'm this far, I'm gonna catch it anyways, threw the Great Ball at it, it breaks out, I'm level 22, it's a 161 CP, and it breaks out of a Great Ball. This game needs
Man,
rebalanced.
I'm telling you, Pokeballs are spray painted Master Balls for me. Like, Ultra Ball,
I'll
Ultra Ball,
almost
Pokeball.
agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly feel like just straight Pokeballs have a higher percentage.
Like I ran out of both Great and Ultra Balls. So I was like, okay, I'll just throw Pokeballs at stuff. I'll get a good stock of Great and Ultra Balls back up before I start using them again. And it almost seemed like, oh look, it's a red ring. Oh look, 1 Pokeball, it's caught. Like
Yeah.
everybody else is throwing Great Balls and Ultra Balls for days, and 1 Pokeball, it's caught.
Like, I'm looking at my 20 Ultras, 24 Greats, I'm like, those 6 Pokeballs are gonna go a lot further.
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing, it seems like what was that one we had at the lure the other day? It was like 1 or 200, and it was giving us a red ring.
Yeah. What was that? I want to say it was either a Weedle or a Kakuna or something like that.
I thought it was the Wartortle.
Oh yeah, it totally was. It was the Wartortle.
Yeah, it was only like a couple hundred CP, but it was still a red ring.
Yeah, the evolved starters all seem to have a very, very high ring level.
Yeah.
I've actually the highest thing I've run into is, like, I've hit all 3 starters, but I've only seen an Ivysaur, nothing on the others for anything else.
See, I've never ran into any second evolution starter except for the Wartortle. I've seen 2 Wartortles, everything else has just been first.
Yeah, I've seen a couple Ivysaurs.
I've caught at least 1 Ivysaur, and then I chased one around town for like a 10 freaking block radius, and I was like, nah, I'm done.
Oh, I hope they fix the tracking bug soon.
Yeah, that's definitely a pain in the butt.
Yeah, the other day I saw a Scyther on my nearby, and it's like, I'm not even gonna try.
I need to find an area with higher density in starters, because, I mean, I got a Charmander and it's 57.
Yeah.
I actually hatched one at 512, so it's pretty nice, but I'm never going to have the candy to ever evolve it, so...
Yeah. Say, I'm actually kind of surprised. I've hatched 2 Rhyhorns now, so I'm actually pretty close to being able to evolve it. I think I need like 15 more candy.
Nice.
Who was the lucky fool that already had a Rhydon?
I've seen a couple of them, actually.
Yeah, I've seen 2 or 3.
Okay, because I know we finally identified Orange A, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because that was Widner, I think.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, say, and we were talking to him, and he was like, no, I'm not using the spoofer account. I'll show you the map on
Yeah.
every single one of these catches.
He was pretty cool about it.
And
Yeah.
I actually went through and looked at the spoofing options you can get. None of them will work on Pokemon.
Oh,
There's
yeah?
not currently an easy method of spoofing the GPS. And considering that Google already has a lot of that lockdown anyways, if we're running off of their API, I don't see much of an issue with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody's able to get in and do that, they're going to notice right like that.
Although I saw last night, apparently people during Twitch streams where they're spoofing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was one last night. It had like 24,000 viewers, and people were going off about it like, why isn't this person banned yet?
That's weird, because I've actually tested a few spoofers on another phone.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they were doing it. I didn't watch the stream or anything. It was just a thread on Reddit I saw.
I don't know. They'll get ban-hammered eventually, because you know they're not going to let those get through.
Yeah.
I'm just worried a little bit about their punishment. If you go to their site, their punishment is banning you for an hour. Like, yeah, you were just cheating and we'll ban you for an hour. And
So-
if they're repeated occurrences, they will, take further steps. But I feel like an hour is just way too little.
I feel like if you have to get the ban hammer out, I want to hear at least one bone break.
Yeah. Well, say especially like, because one thing I was thinking about today, I don't know how legit they were. I was just on YouTube and I saw like infinite coin glitch and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of thinking of it as like, if the band's like 1 hour.
It's almost worth it to
Yeah,
try.
like that's almost worth it to try and get like 1 million lures.
I was like, I'll just do this right before mornings. Oh, your servers are down anyway.
Yeah, it's just like right before I go to bed. It's like, all right, ban me for an hour. I'll be up in 8.
I mean, I don't think really it was hackers that day. I just think the potatoes were running too hot and got baked and blew up.
Well, see, the thing is, like, I'm sure it was hackers. I fucking hate calling them that because anybody can use a DDoS program.
I can DOSBox with my phone.
Yeah, exactly. But
Like,
I'm sure it was that for one day, but I see people, like, excusing them for everything because of that one day. It's like, there was only a DDoS one day. This has been going on for a week and a half.
And then who knows if it was even actually somebody doing it. Like, anytime something like that happens, there are plenty of groups that like to step up and
Yeah.
take
the credit.
Take the credit
if
for
I
it.
had seen the Lizard Squad name pop up, I was gonna slap somebody.
Oh, dude, I hate Lizard Squad so bad.
You touch my Sony again, we're gonna have a problem. I may not play my PlayStation anymore, but don't touch it.
Right. But yeah, I saw another article. Apparently, another hacker group is threatening to take it down on August 1st. So giving them warning.
right. We all know what day to make real life plans on.
Wait, what are those?
Yeah, what are those?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the concepts of work. That thing where I pass out after 10 hours of Pokemon.
No, it's kind of bad because like I don't even want to like game anymore if it's
Well,
not leaving
like,
the house.
Not even a week before Pokemon Go dropped, I was sitting here tripping for Sony's E3. Like, oh my god, end of the year.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Now it's like I saw the other day there was a GTA update, and it's like, well, I can't go outside and play GTA, so
Literally got up this morning and I was like, I'm not going to go out today. I was out all day yesterday. So I'm sitting there at my computer and I load up a game. Like, I really don't want to play that. Load up a different game. I was like, no, I really don't want to do that. So it's like, fine. Took a shower, went back out to Highland Park. It's time to play Pokemon.
yeah.
No, what's bad is my girlfriend, even when she did not have access unless she had Wi-Fi, she's like, oh, well, I'll just play I just want to play Pokemon. But you can't, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, say recently my PlayStation has become my Netflix machine.
I went and bought an S5 just so I could play Pokemon.
I'm looking into upgrading and changing contracts for that reason.
T-Mobile.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys don't already know, T-Mobile's offering free data to Pokemon players. Well, at least for that app anyways.
Yeah, I believe it's only for 1 year, but I mean, still, that's 1 year you can get away with about a gig or two less per month.
Actually, I'm gonna hop in and check my data usage real quick. I mean, I've got 5 gigs a month through my Straight Talk, but I'm pretty sure Pokemon hasn't even hardly touched it.
Yeah,
If
say,
I've broken
about
100
that.
megs, I'm lucky.
yeah, I'm not sure how much I've used just for Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I'm already over a gig, and I'm like a week into my billing cycle, but
I've been going pretty hard on my Play Store, so I'm sitting at 1.26, and my Go has literally only used 119 megabytes out of my, like, balls out usage of it.
nice. When did your billing cycle start?
Let's see, data usage cycle, the 14th?
That's not bad.
I don't know why it says the 14th, because I bought the phone on the 15th. I don't know, either way, I mean, I've been playing super heavy, and I've just broken 100 megabytes.
Yeah,
I mean, so I really don't see any issue, even with people running the Verizon with 2 gigs.
yeah. And do you have the, have you downloaded the offline map?
Definitely.
Yeah, I've seen people say it works, I've seen people say it doesn't. To me, it seems like it works.
I mean, granted, I haven't really paid too much attention to my data usage. I do feel like the map loads a little bit quicker and easier now compared to what it was.
Yeah, like, I don't really pay attention to the data usage. The data usage was low enough for me already. Really, it's the battery usage that got me to do it.
Yeah, see, I've got the Droid Turbo, which has the crazy battery life in it anyway, so I wasn't really worried about the battery or the data.
Yeah.
I went ahead and downloaded the map, but, I mean, there's no way for me to really tell a difference.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I miss about my ZTUs, that 3000 milliamp pack.
Yeah, I'm actually considering getting a Note just because they have like 3200 mAh batteries.
Dude, Notes are amazing devices. I've used a couple.
Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about them.
Even if you had to go one generation behind, they're still worthwhile.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm already 3 generations behind on the S4, so...
Well, when considering the Galaxy series, for people that want to save some money,
I do highly recommend the S5 after I took the time to finally stop and look at all of them, because you're actually getting a lot more hardware-wise for an S5 versus, obviously the 4 and then even the 6. With the 6, they dialed everything back again in favor of all their little fancy stuff. I mean, so if you want something with straight beef, just get an S5, you'll save money. Let's see what's wandering around our area.
Anything good?
Well, bell sprouts are considered useful to me because I want my victory bell. There's a gloom, polywog.
I need to check the Facebook really fast. There's
I watched a grown man dance like a little girl last night when he got his Butterfree.
nice.
Like, this ain't gonna be worth much in battle, but Ash Ketchum! Alright, man, now you gotta set it free, okay? Follow the anime.
Say, I gotta check the Facebook page. Michael set an event. I can't remember the date. Alright, July 23rd, Saturday, 8 o'clock, there's gonna be an event at Highland Park. He wants everybody to try to chip in about $5. There's gonna be food, drink, and all that jazz.
Cool. So just everybody bring what you can.
Yeah.
Cool. Definitely find the biggest drink pack I can. I'm gonna say that should definitely be one of the considerations for our podcast, is just throwing it out there for people. Definitely pay attention to your hydration, definitely pay attention to at least snack foods. I mean, go for something with protein and carbs in it, and that'll carry you through the day.
Yeah.
Because people aren't gonna realize how much walking is gonna kick them in the butt.
I'm not gonna lie, I know it's not the healthiest thing, but I have a really bad habit. What I like to do is not eat anything before I go out play Pokemon Go, because when I get back home and I'm starving and tired, food is fucking awesome.
Probably not the best for your health.
Probably not the best, but it's a really good way to end the day.
Yeah, I don't think I should do that.
Yeah, say I've got a little bit extra I can lose, so.
Let's say I'm about the size of a bell sprout. Let's not push this.
I got some reserves.
Right. I kind of feel like we need to try and collaborate with Yellow more, but I'm kind of like waiting for, more people to step up. Like, Alex has been doing a pretty good job, but I don't know, he's not much for organizing.
Mm-hmm.
He's more of a freelance player.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Kind of break off from our groups every once in a while. Go take all our gyms.
At least Yellow's finally playing nice, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, I really didn't like, the war that was going on for a little while.
Yeah, like for the first week it was really about, these are my gyms.
I mean, I guess that's kind of expected in a way, but I mean, after a while, I'm like, alright guys, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna banhammer you if you keep it up.
Yeah, definitely saw a few arguments on the Facebook page. It's like, calm down, people. This is a game. Let's just have fun.
Yeah, there was one, I didn't have a chance to read it, and I really wish I would have, because I think it got deleted.
But that was probably the one I deleted over somebody, because somebody was throwing this huge fit over gym sniping, and it was actually devolving into just a really long thread of that.
I think it was, because it was like, so I really fucking hate Team Mystic and Team Valor. And
Yeah.
I just saw that first sentence, and I was like, I have to come back to that.
Well, I mean, and he caught me on a good point, because I'm the one that deleted it, and I posted something ripping him for it.
Yeah.
And then I made him say, just going, get good, play nice, end of story. And it's like, he called it out, like, yeah, get good would probably just egg him on a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that one was first brought to my attention because somebody actually reported it. So it popped up on my phone like, what's getting reported?
Me.
And I think it was before you came into it. And so I tried to calm him down. It's like, like everybody does it. Just chill out. And it seemed like everybody was calming down. Both sides apologized. It's like, okay, I'll leave the thread. We're good.
Yeah.
And then it just seemed to start up back up out of nowhere.
Well, no, like, there was just 50 plus comments on that, and it was just getting worse and worse. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, just delete the whole thing.
I mean, like,
man, I really wish I would have read it now before it was deleted. I love me
I
some
will
internet
admit, I
drama.
probably shouldn't have addressed it while in an annoyed mood, but I was just like, guys, this is why we're getting shit talked, alright?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Media's already looking for everything they can to just shit on this game. Don't give them ammo.
Guys, we got an endorsement from Hillary.
Oh god.
Did you see that?
I did.
I missed that
I don't
one.
know what this
Yeah, no.
Pokemon Go thing is, but how do we get them to Pokemon Go to the polls?
Yeah, like it was so painfully cringeworthy.
Like, just she was like struggling to try and say it and be cool.
Yeah. Like
jeez.
it was the hardest "Hello, fellow kids" I've ever seen.
Buscemi's in the background just going, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that for a split second. I was like, damn, Pokemon Go's over.
It's just done for now.
Yeah, Hillary killed it.
Damn it, Hillary. So how many Team Rocket memes are we gonna make for her?
I mean, that depends on if she wins or not. I'm sure there will be
I
plenty
didn't know
over the
Giovanni
election.
got a sex change. Yeah, guys, this is another thing. Like, we're gonna try to behave, but there's gonna be an occasionally R-rated joke in this podcast, so please don't let your children listen.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting up like a viewer discretion advising at the beginning.
Like, I'm
It's
sorry.
already a lot more mild than I was expecting.
Considering how much I've restrained myself in the public face, I need something.
Oh no, me and him were talking the other day. We use you as a moral compass because we suck in social situations.
Like if Buckover's around, we look at him. All right,
Yeah.
he's not glaring at me.
Yeah. I'll say the other day when we were at the park, I was sitting there for a second. I was like, "Am I cussing too much?" And then I heard you. You were like, "Oh, that fucking bitch got away," and I was like, "I'm good."
Hey, RJ just got his Pokemon Go working again.
Oh, cool.
Well, for the longest time, his phone wasn't detecting anything for GPS location, even though it was actually displaying correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just wasn't letting him do anything. His player was frozen.
So, what level is he at?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's leveled enough to join the team, maybe.
A
But,
gloom
I mean,
just popped up.
Ooh.
He hasn't been able to run with anything good.
Mm.
I
So,
mean, right now he's using, the last leg phone that we let him borrow.
yeah. Yeah, say I just caught a gloom down the street actually.
Level 673 gloom.
Nice.
Too bad.
So there's still no word on exactly when the trading update's going to drop. They've said bi-weekly, and I believe the last update was 5 days ago.
I don't know if it was shopped or not, but I did see a screenshot of a menu page with a bubble for trade and a bubble for battle.
Okay.
Like, here, I'm gonna hop out of. Well, here in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna hop out and go trolling because I've still got an incense popped. But I'll see if I can't find anything out.
One thing I haven't seen them say anything about is the nearby. Are they even working on getting it fixed?
That is
Like, I haven't heard them say anything about it.
that
I
has
don't
been
think we've humbled them enough.
no, that has been my biggest problem with the way Niantic's handling this. If they would address the problems they're having, everything would be fine. But they're just acting like, nah, everything's cool. The game's out in Canada now.
I mean, and as everybody's forced me to agree to, nobody could have ever predicted this kind of output.
Yeah, exactly. You can't expect
Yeah.
to make the most popular mobile app ever made.
But again, I still feel on the same token, to an extent, they dropped the ball. And even if we were to dismiss the initial release, the way that they've been handling it, especially with customer service, is just out of this world shit. I mean, for example, I know multiple people that have entirely lost their accounts and been forced to start new ones. Some people have actually been able to get back in, and then there's other people, like for example, Steve dropped $20 on a pack of coins and then lost it.
Oh shit.
And he still has not heard anything back on his ticket besides, we're working on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if my account just suddenly disappeared, I would go to Niantic HQ, start demanding some answers. Like, we need to talk.
It's like, I just dedicated way too much time in for this. Like, I exercise.
It's like, yo, you just made a week disappear.
I'm gonna say, I've been neglecting myself, my girlfriend, everything to play Pokemon. Okay, I gave up my sex life for this.
Well, one thing that is definitely sure, I'm barely home anymore. This is the longest I've been home in about a week.
I'm at home to maybe grab something to eat real quick and to sleep. Other than that, I'm either at work or out hunting Pokemon.
Yep.
I'm assuming this is gonna have to be uploaded, but can podcasts be live Like, we can live broadcast our podcast.
Yeah, we can live broadcast.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I've been getting updates for parties that are dropping, because one just popped up at Island and somebody's about to go start one at Octave.
Oh yeah, yeah. This will be uploaded Wednesday.
Yeah, pretty much for you Shanu people that haven't been paying a lot of attention to the pages, definitely look up like Team Vapor, Shanu Pokemon Trainer Association. But 9 times out of 10, if you want to find a group, just go to the Shanu Octave Memorial by the railroad tracks on Main Street, or Highland Park's gazebos. Almost always somebody there dropping lures, and that's where all the parties are generally
Yeah,
at
well,
anyways.
almost always. Even earlier, right before you guys showed up, I was just looking at the map. There's 2 lures going down by Octave.
On that same note, yesterday I went to both places, and we are accumulating quite a bit of trash out there. Like, Highland, we literally have 2 trash cans right there. Pavilion, there's no excuse. I mean,
Yeah.
we can clean that up.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Every time I go out to Main Street, I always try and grab everybody's empty drink bottles and take them with me.
Well, to be honest, we had to make a quick pit stop before I came over here to run back to the Octave because we forgot one of our bags up there. Like, we woke up and we were like, no!
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
I definitely don't want to be one of those people.
Yeah. Yeah, so we don't want to give the game a bad name.
Oh yeah, well I mean, it's already getting a lot of excellent PR, 'cause I mean, it's been doing everything from helping autistic kids socialize to just bringing entire towns together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've even following the Fresno, California page since I used to live there. I got made an admin, and they're always throwing things up, huge population, and I've seen every age, ethnicity, everything playing together. Like, oh, we're family.
Yeah, say I still get a kick out of the fact that Trey's dad is playing.
Mm.
Yeah, he came. We were sitting on Main Street the other night, and he came out. And I was like, what's he doing? And then I see the phone. I'm like, no way, is he really playing? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that, I mean, obviously every bloody church is a Pokestop. I'm appreciating the fact they're finally throwing out that whole Dark Age Pokemon is evil crap and, you know, endorsing people.
Most of them are.
Most of them
I've
are.
still seen some posts that are like, Pokemon are demons.
I mean, there's definitely some crap going on, but I do appreciate seeing people on the religious front opening their minds up to it and taking the time to understand what the kids are doing.
Yeah.
I mean, because at the end of the day, this is one of the most positive things to hit this town, and I don't even know how long.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're up at all hours of the day, but it's not dope.
That's true.
I mean, I'd rather see kids do this.
Yeah, so it's definitely been interesting to see just how much more active it's made the town.
Well, like, it's funny because, I mean, definitely people like me, like, I don't like going out. I don't like socializing. I
Yeah.
don't like people.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's up? What you got?
But if you turn all that into a really addictive video game, I'm in.
Well, I mean, and honestly, even if you're antisocial, at the end of the day, all you really need is a good medium to talk to people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's nice when, you know, like, all these 50 people here, we're all here for one reason, so we can all talk about that.
Well, I mean, Pokemon hasn't been truly relevant on a social scale for me since my Game Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's kind of nice to have this resurgence of childhood and actually see everybody else involved in it.
Yeah, but yeah, like one cool thing about that, it's like it's like it takes that aspect of Comic-Con and just puts it all over your town. Where we're just like, okay, everybody here's a fucking dork, and I got something in common with all of them.
So basically, as long as everybody's cool with what Summers has provided, I say that's what we should base our cosplay uniforms off of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I am all about what Summers has done. Also, another thing, I'm going to go ahead and throw a shout out to Summers anyways for his impeccable ability, because he's been doing this stuff for ages. But his plans include everything from spriting us, he's working on a theme song, and I'm sure if other teams were to hit him up, compensate somehow, he'd happily help them. But, and then he's always done ROM hacks, he's taken Pokemon games, rebuilt them. He wants to take one and do the entirety of Chanute as a game and feature all of us as the players, and try and build it as much as he can within the framework to a Pokemon Go level.
I would play the shit out of that game.
Oh yeah, no, like that's what I've been telling him. I've been advertising all of his work. It's like, dude, you do this, there will be 1 billion people that love you.
Oh yeah, not only that, like, if I can buy a Pokemon game where I'm a gym leader, shut the fuck up and take my money.
I will throw my money at you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, oh, it's 30, here's 60,
Well, I'm pretty
give
sure
it.
all the team leaders. I think one cool thing is I know you could do it. Just have the option to either start the game out as either yourself, or you know, throw yourself as a gym leader somewhere, or as the Elite Four. Have our team leaders as the elites.
Mhm.
I mean, and then you just got to be some random newbie go trainer that's got to get us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to cosplay against myself.
I'm already doing it. I'm pretty much literally wearing what he drew me in.
I just need a better hoodie.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I've already got the Smexy Meanie.
Yeah, just need a nice blue hoodie.
Is it bad that I stole this from my girlfriend?
Well, it looks comfy.
It is. It really is. Well, I'm kind of curious, like, how this works. Shower head. I don't know. Did we all just, like, pause to watch me play with my beanie?
I think so, yeah.
That's what just happened.
Just so you guys know what's going on, my beanie has, like, a drawstring top. So, like, you can reach your hand to the top of it if you have long hair. If you're a girl. Or,
Nice. Alright, so is there anything else we need to cover?
I don't know. A lot of people feel we should cover our shame as adults.
Yeah, I've definitely gotten that a few times. I was in the vape shop the other day, and dude, I was talking to Mark about it, and the dude was like, "You playing that Pokemon game? Give me your man card. I just don't know." I was like, "You can fucking have it. I'm having fun."
I'm good with my life now.
Nice. That actually looks pretty cool. It looks very blue leader-ish.
Well, I'm getting the camera up. I don't trust
yeah,
you.
you definitely need to take a selfie right now.
Yeah, I'm sure I look retarded.
That's
but...
definitely Pokemon Gym Leader
Oh
material.
yeah, no, like it totally is.
Oh god.
Yeah, take a picture of that and post
Well, it doesn't help that I have the flattened shower hair, so it's kind of like this style. I don't know if I'm really sparkly or really Pokemon. No, but like we seriously need a disclaimer, or I'm gonna get in so much trouble one of these days.
It'll be at the front.
Good.
Alright, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, event going on the 27th, 23rd, whatever I said. Did I say the 23rd or the 27th?
I want to say it was the 23rd.
Just go on the Facebook page, it's on there. It's the event Michael Patton started.
Right.
That should be good, and then chances are more than likely there's going to be some kind of large lure event going over the weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've noticed people are starting to level up a lot faster, so everybody's got at least a couple on hand.
Yeah.
And aside from the Pokeballs, I recommend everybody drop at least a little bit of money because compared to a lot of the games I've played, this is actually pretty affordable.
Yeah, say I've spent probably 30 on it, and I've got quite a few lures.
I mean, honestly, once you hit level 20, you kind of want to, unless you want to spend the next month for 2 levels.
Oh god, it gets so grindy after level 20.
I mean, honestly, I think the only thing that's really holding us back, or, kind of dumbing it down for us, is just the fact that we've been stuck in Shinnu with this demographic of Pokemon.
That's for sure part of it, but I mean, it's... After level 20, it just gets too grindy. There's no good way to earn experience besides using a Lucky Egg and evolving 50 Pidgeys, which should not be the meta.
Unless the cap is like 30 or 40, like, this is pretty overkill in my opinion. Because going from a 25,000 to a 75,000 jump,
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
I was gonna say I'm working on my 23 100,000 experience.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing old school RuneScape again.
Yeah, same. But yeah, I know the cap isn't 30, because I saw on Reddit last night somebody posted a thing that they'd take like a week off work and got to level 30, and they said level 30 to 31 was, I believe, 500,000.
Jeez. They do not expect you to get good at this game anytime soon.
Apparently not.
Well, I mean, you kind of got that feeling walking into it. I mean, the whole game started, you had no clue what was going on. There was no tutorial.
Yeah.
There were so many parts of the game that you just had to figure out
Look,
yourself.
I'm sorry Dark Souls had a better tutorial.
Honestly, I've heard people complain about, but that's one of the things I like about it, where it's just like, here's your Pokemon, go.
Yeah, I did quite enjoy figuring everything out.
It does kind of treat you like a brand new trainer first setting off down Route 3.
Yeah, well, especially if you go back and watch the original, like, something, because I was doing that last night, something I forgot, the Professor and the Pokedex are dicks.
Yes. Yes, they are. No, dude, like, I saw a couple episodes from the original anime, and I'm like, those are not the voices I remember.
No, like, I just forgot how much of an asshole the Pokedex was, and it's really pun-happy.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch all the originals again.
Like he was checking out a pincer and it made like a pun about putting the squeeze on Pokemon.
Oh, jeez.
I was just like, oh wow.
Well, no, like, it's beautiful because, I mean, as kids we watched this, it was innocent, amazing fantasy fun. And now as adults, we go back and watch all these things we did when we were little and we're like, oh god.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Pokédex and Professor really was how they got away with their adult jokes.
Yep.
I mean, when I stop and think about it, like, there was so much sexualization going on with Brock.
Yeah, there was. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for this episode. We're going to be putting up new episodes. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. We're going to be putting up a new podcast every Wednesday and videos on the channel every Monday and Friday. So like and subscribe and go catch them all.